Okay.
The core people are here.
Yes.
No Sonya.
But it doesn't mean we got a star yet.
Right.
It's traditional.
No Sonya, no Curse. Has the stream started yet?
I just started it.
Oh, there it goes.
Hello,
You
plus
just
one.
did. Wow, I did that.
Hello,
already.
hello. How are
It
you?
started before
Good,
mine.
huh?
Doing good.
Good.
We're looking for where the comedy show is being held.
Down here, downstairs. Right here, right here, right here.
Come on, guys.
Hi. Hi, Happy.
Hey,
Oh,
mommy.
there's
Okay.
Happy.
Happy!
Hi,
Happy.
How are you? Hi,
Hey, Happy.
everybody. Ooh, welcome. Aren't y'all adorable? Cute, cute, cute. So cute.
Oh, it's so nice to see you, Happy. It's so good when
Right?
you're here.
Hi.
I'm so happy when Happy's here,
Beauty.
buddy.
Mm-hmm.
This is why we always wait.
Naz and Christy.
Hi.
Hi, May. Hi, people coming in. Hey, May.
Hi, Q. Oh, look, Blossom Aminos.
Oh,
It always happens that way.
Hi, May. Glad to see you, May.
Hi, May.
Oh, okay, go
May
ahead.
with AFK. She's gonna go empty her dishwasher.
Hate doing it.
Chu's here. Hi, Chu. Ballist, Naz, and Kirsty.
Everybody, everybody.
I want Naz to come tell some jokes tonight.
Yeah.
Now it got quiet.
Oh my god. Right.
Where did Endora go? She was here earlier. What happened?
Was she? It was before I got here.
It was before you got here.
Yeah, it was.
But she's not here now. What happened?
She wasn't here when I came here, so I don't know. She's been gone a while.
Yeah,
She's
she
been
popped
gone a
in
while.
20 seconds later or so, popped up.
In and out a lot.
So nice to have Happy here. It's always good
Yeah.
when you're here, Happy.
Uh-huh. It is.
Yeah, we'll wait a few more minutes.
Aww,
We need to rush.
that feels so good.
No, Naz.
Aw,
Don't
she-
get up on the bar.
Hey,
That's
all
like
you
they do at home,
YouTubers. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like.
Love. I mean,
Yeah.
love you, buddy. You're a good boy.
Yeah,
And be
that's
kind,
right.
everyone.
What Fidla said.
Yeah.
Like and subscribe and share.
All that.
All that fun stuff.
Be a
Oh,
good.
there
that
goes
is-
Why Not.
Oops.
Whoops. Why not
Fiddler,
just-
read that.
Read this, motherfucker.
Hey, Fiddler,
Yeah,
read your I am.
I am. I'm replying.
Oh, okay.
I didn't get an I am. I
Ah. You probably don't want to hear that anyway. I don't know.
Okay. Hi, Arabella. Good to see you. Thanks for popping in.
Yeah,
Welcome back, Roy.
Why Not's back? Welcome back. Why not?
Welcome back.
Well, let's see. I guess it still works.
Oh, Why Not and Gleesa have the exact same number of days.
Yeah, we came in together.
Yes.
Aw.
Yeah, we were part of a
Live
deportation.
from live chat. We used to be in live chat. Yep, and Theta Rhythm brought us here.
Yep.
And took us to Cookie and taught us how to ride in a car and go all over the place. And Pepper made me a cabin to, well, a little like a mobile home thing. A Mm-hmm. mobile home thing to change my clothes in so I wouldn't be out naked in front of everybody, which I appreciate very much and still have.
Alright.
Well, all the time you would end up in the toilet, remember? I'd click on the door and end up on the toilet. But, I mean, you know, I'm full of shit, so it was good.
Talking about watch your life go down the toilet.
Sometimes it's the right place to be.
Yeah.
Actually, and if you look at Fiddler, he came in 2 days earlier. than
Yep.
us.
Oh, wow.
I'm the big brother.
He started it.
He's
started
way
this
behind
trouble.
Lisa
That's
and
true, that's true.
for sure he
Right down
did.
there, I didn't see it.
Lisa still
Oh.
dresses him. Right?
Still a cloud, Wyvern.
Not to me,
To
Sue.
me, I'm not.
No.
But at least I'm not on a cross and
I can
beige.
see her
At
fine.
least I'm not on a cross and beige.
Got a couple of clouds in here.
And I'm only
Happy
at
still a
8.6
cloud.
frames per sec.
Wow, she is?
And
Aww.
Arabella's a cloud.
I can see everybody. What's your frame rate at?
Mine's only at 8.6, and I can see
Yeah,
everyone
mine's pretty
forever.
low right now. I'm on like
I can
10
see the
Wow.
for some reason.
Oh, that's a cool horse and buggy.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
I love that.
I don't know why it's so low.
Mm-hmm.
Usually I'm at like 50.
That's your complexity levels. Yeah.
Oh, I got all that maxed out.
Okay.
Can I go for a ride? I can't go for a
That's
ride.
right. Look at that horse, Naz. I bet that one's well hung.
Well, we're just gonna have to wait clouds.
Good God.
At least he's hung like a horse.
Whoa,
Mm.
where'd that conversation come from?
That's a really nice horse.
Well, I mean,
Let's check the teeth, though. That's important. Let's see.
Right.
teeth on.
Sometimes when you ride a horse, you want to ride them upside down.
The teeth, you gotta check the teeth.
I don't want to know
Let's
about
check
it.
the teeth.
Two other things, actually. Oh,
They actually have places in SL you can do that.
nice
Oh,
shoes.
I'm sure.
Let me see these shoes. Wow.
Or at least so I heard.
There's a place in SL for
And
damn
there's
near
the
everything.
fancy shoes too.
Who's that with the carrot? Is that Happy? That is Happy.
Yeah.
See, I can see Happy with Ron's viewer, but I can't see her with.
Ah.
Yeah, I don't see the horse
Thanks.
and buggy on the stream.
No. But if I switch over to Ron,
See a cloud.
I don't have all the views logged in.
Weird.
Camera angles and stuff.
Ooh,
Good TP
Horse is
away and
fun.
come
That
right
was
back. Let
pretty
me try that
looking.
real quick.
I like that. That was neat.
Yeah.
Go favorites bar.
Hmm.
Eat. To.
Whoops.
Where'd Nick go?
I think we lost him.
Oh.
Well, I guess we won't be starting on time. Where'd he go?
Well, we never have.
We did.
Hey, what
last
was your
week,
first
I
clue?
think.
Weren't you the one doing it? No, or was that him?
Obviously,
That was
y'all
him.
not
Yeah, we
listening
did.
to
We
me.
did.
Why? Well,
Obviously,
what'd you
y'all none
say?
of you. Ooh, now y'all all clouds. I said I was gonna TP away and back and see
Come
if
back.
everybody rezzed in.
Oh, did we?
I TP'd away. I hear all y'all. Where'd he go?
Good going.
Well, we did see where you TP'd to on the stream.
Yeah,
That was
Peppa's
all on the
place.
stream.
Yeah, and
Oh,
pretty
buddy.
flowers, huh?
Look any better? Still can't see.
Magic of SL. But guess and Happy still a cloud.
Yeah, we're
Sometimes
Oh,
if you
dang it.
turn
And
your
Arabella's
camera
still a
way out
clown.
and back in, Nick, you can see people that you can see sometimes.
Can you set your settings a little higher, baby?
They're all the way up. Well,
Oh,
they're not all the way
the
up.
complexity? Yeah.
Yeah, that's all the way up.
Oh,
No
wow.
limit.
Did you
No
did you
limit.
zoom way out and back in again? That
Yeah,
helps
yeah, yeah.
with dance
Yeah,
sometimes.
that helps a lot too.
Okay, well let me Zoom out.
You know,
Zoom
see what's
out to
over.
the
It's
sky.
Cindy decorated the set for Thursday.
Or that wouldn't be way out. I could do that. All right,
Oh,
I'm
I
out.
love that bear.
I'm out pretty far.
Oh, it's cute. The ninja bear. Oh, boink. Oh, it's got effects. It's got that effect, like power and stuff. Happy
All right,
days.
they'll probably render in at some point.
Yeah.
Well, just because you can't see it doesn't mean that YouTube won't see it.
Well,
Yeah, we see
yes,
that.
it does.
Does it,
It
Ron?
does
No,
actually.
YouTube sees what that
Really?
sees.
Oh,
Sees what I see.
dang it.
All right, y'all. Welcome. Oh, look, Arabella just came in. Happy just
Yeah.
came in.
All right.
Wise in. Look at that shit. Welcome to Hooligans Underground. Welcome to the standing room. Yay. Perfect timing, Lyndon. They must be watching. Heard me bitching. I better fix that shit. Smart move, Lyndon. Smart move. I mean, considering all the watchers we get, the views, like 25. It's a lot.
That's right.
All right.
I'm in 5 watching now.
No shit. 5. Wow.
Yeah.
I think that's a record. At one time.
Good time.
All right, y'all. Boudreaux. He walks into the Bayou Bar and takes a seat next to a very attractive young lady who happened to be wearing skin-tight jeans.
Uh-oh.
And he gives her a quick glance and casually looks at his watch. Now, this lady, she notices it. She says, "Is your date running late?" "Oh, no," said Boudreaux. He says, "I just got me this state-of-the-art watch, and I was testing." Now, she was intrigued, the lady was. She says, "A state-of-the-art watch? What's so special about it?" He says, that's Boudreaux, he says, "Well, they tell me it uses a special alpha wave to talk to me. Telepathic.
Telepathic.
Telepathically. That's right.
Wow.
I love it.
Okay.
Leaps ahead, y'all. Leaps ahead.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, in South
I want
Louisiana.
one.
Now, the lady, she said, "Oh, yeah? What's it telling you right now?" "Well," says Boudreaux, "it says you ain't wearing no panties. No underwear.
Ooh.
On command go." Now, the lady, she giggles. She says, "It must be broken because I am definitely wearing panties."
Oh.
Boudreaux smiles, taps his watch. He says, "Damn it, this thing is running fast." I guess that's a coon-ass pickup line if I ever heard one.
Now that is a pickup line. Oh my God, that's too funny.
That might even be better than Fitz. Quarter. I don't know though. No, that's slick. That quarter shit, that's slick as hell. Man could have had any woman in that bar.
Yeah, he picked me.
He picked you.
What a dumbass.
Ah, no way.
I think she
One
might be
smart
right.
cookie. Oh, gosh.
Alright, one more from me. Thibodeau and Clotilde, as a young couple, they got married and went happily on their honeymoon. And when they got back, Clotilde immediately phoned her mama and asked, her mama asked, she says, "How was the honeymoon, dear?" "Oh, Ma," she replied, "the honeymoon was wonderful. So romantic." Then Clotilde burst out crying. She said, "But Mama, as soon as we returned home, Thibodeau started using the most ghastly language. He's saying things like I ain't never heard before in my life. I mean, all these awful 4-letter words.
Oh, my
You got
goodness.
to come get me and take me home.
Oh, man.
It's an animal."
Oh, my.
Uh-oh.
Now, calm down, Clotilde, said Mama. Tell me, what could be possibly so awful? What four-letter words? Well, still sobbing, Clotilde managed to whisper out, Mama, words like dust, wash, cook, iron, clean. Well, not clean.
Cuss words.
Dirty four-letter words.
What the hell she got herself into, huh?
Dirty
I
words.
know, right?
Marriage is a son of a bitch. I know I got married. They went my hands. I had fishpan hands for sure.
Hey, Jim.
That's
Hey, Chalice.
Hey, Jim.
okay.
You late,
Ah,
bro.
Happy's
Yeah, I'm
loaded. Look, Happy's throwing
Forgive
out
you.
money all over the place.
This time. Won't this shit happen? Let's not make it a habit now.
Well, you used to start at 10 after now, you know.
It did start at 10 after. It's 15 after.
Oh,
Late.
oh. Later than late.
Alright, I'm gonna do one more.
Okay.
Alright. Thibodeau gets home from work early one day, and when he walks into the bedroom, he finds Clotilde puffing,
Uh-oh.
panting, and as red as a beet.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Thibodeau gets all scared. Oh my God, Clotilde, you look like you're having a heart attack. Let me go call the doctor. Now, as he runs to the phone, he passes both of his kids in the hallway, crying and screaming.
Huh.
He stops and asks them what's wrong, and the kids tell him that there's a naked man in the bedroom closet. Now, Thibodeau, he runs to the closet, jerks the door open, and sure enough, there's his best friend, Boudreaux,
Uh-oh.
standing there all
no,
naked and shit. Yeah. Thibodeau hollers, damn it, Boudreaux, Clotilde, she in here having a heart attack, and you over here scaring the hell out of my kids.
Good one.
All right. Got all that recorded from the back of my head. Alright, open mic time, y'all. Who's coming? Alright, I heard the fiddle. Alright, everybody, let's welcome up the fiddle.
Here, fiddlers.
Hey, Fiddler.
Now, I've told these before, but not all of them. And also, it's been a long, long time. So
And as long as you tell them in a different order, we'll never know.
that's right.
That's right.
That's a good thing to remember. All right.
Yes,
Hey,
sir.
Randy. Okay. Let's
All right. So, a man is being arrested by a female police officer who informs him anything you say can and will be held against you. And the man replies, boobies!
That's a good idea.
That's witty.
Life is like toilet paper. You're either on a roll or taking shit from some asshole.
Hey, that's true.
That's a good one.
I saw 6 men kicking and punching the mother-in-law. My neighbor says, well, aren't you going to help? I said, nah, 6 should be enough.
That'll work.
I went out on a blind date, and at the end of the date, she says, the only way you'll ever get laid is if you crawl up a chicken's ass and wait.
Damn.
I thought that was pretty rude after I paid the
I
dinner
need
and
to
all
use
that.
that one. That's a good one. I'm holding on to that one.
This is true. If sex is a pain in the ass, then you're doing it all wrong, okay?
Need more lube. Need to work it better.
I like this one because it's true. If a man talks dirty to a woman, that's sexual harassment. But if a woman talks dirty to a man, that'll be $6.50 a minute. Thank you.
For sure.
I bought a box of condoms earlier today,
Oh, Gleason.
The cashier asked me if I'd like a bag. I said, nah, I'll just turn the lights off.
That's not what the bag's for.
Oh, I didn't
It's for you.
get that part. I got an email today also from, it said, subject said bored housewife. And it went on. Bored housewife 33 looking for some action. So I sent her my ironing and that'll keep her busy. This is also true. Did you know when Miley Cyrus is naked and licks a hammer, it's art and music? But when I do it, I get kicked out of Home Depot.
Yeah, go figure.
Did you know that if you hold your ear up to a stranger's leg, you can actually hear them say, "What the fuck are you doing?"
I hope so.
If a woman sleeps with 10 men, she's a slut. But if a man does it, he's gay. Definitely gay. Did you know if you're masturbating and your hand falls asleep, that's the most ultimate rejection right there.
Oh my God, that's a good one. I'll write that down. Oh God.
What do you call a Mexican with a vasectomy? A dry Martinez. And that's all I got.
Awesome. Good job.
Thank you, everybody, for putting up with me.
Those are
All right,
funny.
big hand for Phil, y'all.
Makes a six to me. Makes a six to me.
And I wasn't quite ready yet. That's all right. All right, a long time ago, way, way back.
Far, far away.
Believe it or not, Boudreaux was known among all his friends to be very brief and to the point. Now, one day, an Avon lady knocked on his door and asked to see his wife. So Boudreaux, he told her that Marie was not home. Now the woman, she says, well, could I please wait for her? Well, Boudreaux, he directed her to the kitchen table and left her sitting there for more than 3 hours.
Wow.
Now, starting to worry, she called out for him. She says, may I ask you where your wife is? She went to the cemetery, Boudreaux replied. So the lady said, when's she coming back? I ain't got all day. Boudreaux said, oh, well, I really don't know. She been there for about 12 years now.
Oh, it's terrible. You're gonna go to hell.
It's a long time. The parish priest, Father Abel, he's driving down to New Orleans for a holy convention. And he's coming from Alexandria. And he gets stopped halfway for speeding. Now, the Louisiana State Trooper leans into his car. He smells alcohol. Now he makes the priest breathe out. And as he's doing that, he sees an empty wine bottle on the floor. He says, sir, have you been drinking? Just water, says the priest. Now the state trooper, he says, well, why do I smell wine? Well, the priest looks down at the bottle. He got all excited. He says, "Good Lord, he done it again."
Water in the wine.
Right, turn the cart. Turn water in the wine. Done it again. Dang it.
Must be that blueberry wine. Or maybe blackberry wine.
Mad dog.
All right, one more.
One more. One more.
Uno más. As my roofer would say.
This is your emperor's wrath.
A city guy was driving down a quiet bayou road down by Boudreaux's house. Now, when out into the road strayed Boudreaux's favorite rooster.
Rooster.
Slam, smack, squish.
Uh-oh.
Rooster disappeared underneath the car in a cloud of feathers.
Oh.
Now, pretty shaken up, the man pulled over at the farmhouse and he went and knocked on their front door. When Boudreaux opened up the door, the man somewhat nervously says, "Think I killed your rooster. Please allow me to replace him." Boudreaux said, "Well, suit yourself, mister. The hens are out back." Oh man, them crazy coon asses. All right, time to give up the mic. Somebody else. Who's up?
Who's next? Why not? Lisa.
Why not? Somebody.
All right, why not?
All right.
Awesome.
Everybody, let's give a big welcome for why not.
Get him, girlfriend.
Is my voice even working? Okay, it is now.
Now.
Ah, Lord, it wasn't. Alright, so this old man went to Ma Agnew's whorehouse. He's real old. Listen, Ma, I want a girl with gonorrhea. The man nodded, and the madam sent him upstairs to a room. And she called one of her favorites for him. And the girl came in the room and started to undress, and the guy says, "Do you have gonorrhea?" "Gonorrhea? I should say not," she said. So the old man sent her back. The madam summoned another girl and said, "Shirley, you go upstairs and you tell this old cogger that you got the clap, okay? Let's do what we gotta do to make him happy." So the girl agreed. She went upstairs, and when the old man asked, "Do you have gonorrhea?" she smiled and she said, "Of course I do." "Good," he says, "let's get on it." They get in bed and screw for about 10 minutes, and when it's over, they lay side by side. And then the girl named Shirley said, "Listen, Gramps, I've got a confession to make. I don't really have gonorrhea." And the old man smiled and said, "Well, you do now."
Oh, no.
Thank you
That's
for
a
being nice.
sailor's joke right there.
That's why I was asking me.
This old man, he made it shakily through the door to Joe Conforte's Mustang Ranch outside Reno, Nevada.
I know that place.
You do?
Yep.
You know.
Oh, the receptionist stared at him. "You gotta be in the wrong place," she said. What are you looking for?" "Well, ain't this the family's famous Mustang? Ain't this where y'all's got a 45 girls ready and able?" And the receptionist looked perplexed. "Ready for what?" "Well, I want a girl," the old man rasped. "I want to get laid." She says, "How old are you, Pops?" 92. 92, Pop. You've had it. "Oh," said the old man, a little disconcerted, as his trembling fingers reached for his wallet. "How much do I owe you?"
Oh, God. Yeah, I know I've been by it. Put it that I lived in Reno.
I was walking into Best Buy, Randy's favorite place, and I saw this dwarf walking out carrying a flat screen TV, and I said, "Hey, are you going to be able to carry that TV by yourself?" And that little dwarf screamed back at me, "Fuck you, this is an iPad." You know how trees access the internet? They log in.
Oh,
I'd log in.
What kind of music do rabbits like the best? Hip hop, of course. So a ventriloquist is driving in the country, and he's attracted to a large farm, and he was given a tour there. He was shown through the barn, and the ventriloquist thought, I'm going to have a little fun here. So he proceeded to make one of the horses talk. And the hired hand, wide-eyed with fear, rushed out of the barn to the farmer and says, Sam, those animals is talking. If that little sheep says anything about me, it's a goddamn lie.
Oh my God.
So the salesman stops at a farmhouse one night to ask for a room and board for the night, and the farmer said, well, I don't have a vacant room, but I could let you sleep with my daughter if you promised not to bother her, and the salesman agreed. So after a hearty supper, he was led to a room. He undressed in the dark, slipped into bed, and felt the farmer's daughter at his side. The next morning, he asked for his bill. Well, that'll be just $2 since you had to share the bed, the farmer said. And the salesman said, well, your daughter was very cold. And the farmer said, yeah, I know. We're going to bury her today.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Terrible.
That's just not right.
That's a Halloween joke right there.
So Charlie's visiting an old friend and his wife to come over for dinner. And when the time came to leave, Charlie's car wouldn't start. It was too late to call the local service station, so the husband urged Charlie to spend the night. There was no spare bed in the house, not even a sofa, so Charlie would have to sleep with the husband and the wife. Well, no sooner had the husband fallen asleep when the wife tapped Charlie on the shoulder and motioned for him to come over. I couldn't do that. Your husband is my best friend, he whispers. Listen, sugar, she says, there ain't nothing in the whole wide world can wake him up right now. I can't do it, said Charlie. Certainly, if I get on top of you and screw you, he'll wake up, won't he? Sugar, he certainly won't. If you don't believe me, pluck a hair out of his asshole and see if that wakes him up. So Charlie, amazed with and stayed asleep. So he climbed over to the wife's side and screwed her. Well, when he finished, he climbed back on his own side, and it wasn't long before she tapped him on the shoulder and beckoned over again. And again, pulled a hair to make sure if his old friend was asleep. This went on 8 times during the night, and each time Charlie screwed this woman, and every time he would about one of the husband's asshole hairs. Well, 9th time comes around, he pulls the hair, and the husband says, listen, Charlie, old pal, I don't mind you fucking my wife, but for Pete's sake, stop using my ass for a scoreboard.
Damn.
There's a New York City.
Yeah, that's not right.
The 3 Italian nuns die, and they all go to heaven. And at the pearly gates, they're met by St. Peter, and he says, sisters, you all led such wonderful lives. I'm granting you 6 months to go back to earth and be anyone that you want to be. So the first nun says, I want to be Sophia Loren. And poof, she's gone. And the second one says, I want to be Madonna. And poof, she's gone. And the third one says, I want to be Sarah Pippolini. And St. Peter looks perplexed. Who? Sarah Pippolini, says the nun. And St. Peter shakes his head and says, I am really sorry, but the name just does not ring a bell. And the nun takes out a newspaper out of her habit and hands it to St. Peter. And he reads the paper and starts laughing. He hands it back and says, oh, no, sister. The paper says it was the Sahara pipeline that was laid by 1,400 men in 6 months.
That was great.
What's black and scream? Good God. Oh, gosh. I guess that was funny. Okay, what's black and screams?
What?
Stevie Wonder answering the iron.
It's the Stevie Wonder what?
Answering the iron.
Answering the iron. Oh, God.
Why do Scottish men wear kilts?
Good
Because a
question.
sheep can hear a zipper from like a mile away.
Oh my God.
What's the difference between a northern fairy tale and a southern fairy tale?
Right.
A northern fairy tale starts off once upon a time, and a southern fairy tale starts off with, y'all ain't gonna believe this shit.
That's a true.
That's bye for tonight, boys and girls.
Why not?
Oh my
Big
God.
answer, why,
Awesome.
y'all?
That was great.
Yeah, why?
Excellent. Excellent. Wild cave, stick with
Oh
wild.
God, it was just
Okay.
your laugh.
You're making me laugh.
Stick with wild.
Right? Hold on, I'll be right there to help you.
I'll hold it.
Answering
Just
the
for you.
Too funny.
Well, it is over. Okay, it's over.
That joke's taking a long time to dissipate. I'm letting it go.
It's over.
Is it hot in here? Or is it just me?
All right, let me interject some good old coon-ass coonery.
Yes, you.
Believe this shit.
Hurry, that's
All right, Boudreaux. He's out of work, y'all. Got
Oh,
no
no.
job. Nothing to do.
Oh,
Nothing. Can't even fish. Can't shrimp. Can't do nothing.
Oh.
So he's sitting at home doing nothing. Somebody knocked on his door. Boudreaux went and answered it. Now he was confronted by a well-dressed young man carrying a vacuum cleaner.
Oh God, I hate those people. Lord.
Good morning, says the young man. If I could just take a couple of minutes of your time, I would like to demonstrate the very latest high-powered super vacuum cleaners that I happen to have right here. Go away, said Boudreaux. I'm broke. I ain't got no money. The hell out of here. Tried to close the door. Now, quick as a flash, the young man wedged his foot in the door, pushed it wide open. The brave little son of a bitch, I tell you.
Yeah, I
I
think-
realize we all got
That's
guns.
how they are. They're very stubborn.
Yeah. Now, don't be too hasty, he says. Not until you have at least seen my demonstration. And with that, out of his pocket, he pulled a handful horse manure.
Oh no.
Threw that shit on the hallway carpet.
oh.
He said, if this vacuum cleaner does not remove all traces of this horse shit from your carpet, I will personally eat what's left.
No.
Now, Boudreaux, he stepped back. He said, well, let me go get you a fork, because they cut my electricity this morning. You can't sell a vacuum to a broke man.
No.
That's
God, I have
Oh,
7
myself
vacuum
back.
cleaners.
Man. Somebody come to my door trying to sell me a vacuum, slamming on their head so fast. Get on out of here, bro.
Smithers.
All right, one more for me, then we'll do open mic again. I have a feeling somebody on my left side.
Wow.
All right, y'all, little T. Boudreaux. He arrived late for Sunday school.
uh-oh.
Oh no.
And his teacher knew that he was usually very prompt, so she asked him if anything was wrong. Little T, he replied, no, that he was going to go fishing, but his dad told him that he needed to go to school, Sunday school, instead. Now the teacher was very impressed and asked Little T, she said, if his dad had explained to him why it was more important to go to church than to go fishing. To which Little T replied, yes, ma'am, he sure did. He told me that he didn't have enough bait for the both of us. But y'all, we all know the reality. Kids, they just make too much damn noise. Scare all the fish away.
There you go.
She was.
I don't know how many times my uncle used to tell me that. He'd be like, shut up. You're going to scare the fish.
Oh, I've heard that.
He's lying his ass off. Fish ain't got ears. All right. Jim, you ready, brother?
Jim Brown.
Jim Brown.
I think I am.
Come on up, everybody. Let's welcome Jim.
Buddy.
Jim's ready for Freddy. Yay.
Yeah, I'm hoping I can get Wild to laugh for 15 minutes.
I know some ways you can do that. Oh, wait a minute. Never mind.
Oh my goodness gracious.
It'll have to be,
Just kidding.
Why are you looking at me?
have to be after the show. Porn gives young people
Speaking of which,
gives young people an unrealistic expectation of how fast pizza comes to your house. Joe, Nick and I hang out once in a while. Go down there in New Orleans. I sit around. We're sitting on a park bench the other day watching the young women jog by.
oh
One
my.
jogger stopped and she got upset at me for staring at her, and she asked, "Just who are you staring at, old man?" I dropped my head and I apologized. "I'm sorry, but you remind me of my dear wife. She was a dark-haired beauty, just like you, and I miss her terribly." Also, she tells me she's sorry for being angry, and she gives me a kiss on the cheek, and she jogs away. And I said to Nick,
Sucker.
3 for me and 2 for you.
Yeah, right, Porcelana, sucker.
Sucker.
My girlfriend and I were celebrating our 8-year anniversary, and she put on the same outfit from our first night being intimate together. She asked, "You remember what you said that night?" And I said, "Yeah. I'm going to suck the life out of those big tits and screw your brains out." And she said, "Yeah, honey, that's exactly what you said." Now it's 8 years later, and I'm in the same negligee. What do you have to say tonight? I looked up at her, and I said, "Well, mission accomplished." Young couple buys a new loud sound system and disturbs their neighbor below with dancing and music. And one day they met in the lobby of the building, and the upstairs people said, "You should come up and hear our new system sometime." The downstairs neighbor said, "No, please come to my apartment and listen to it there."
Yeah.
Boom, boom.
Uh-oh, this is going on outside my house. I'll be right back.
Okay,
Dogs are
your handgun.
fighting or what, but I live on a corner, so they walk their dogs. I'll be right back.
Okay, good luck.
Take your time. You're going to miss all the good jokes.
Well, we could wait
Trump
for it.
wants to change the shows put on at the Kennedy Center. Did you hear about this? He wants more non-woke musicals, which means musicals you take your dad to fall asleep to. In Canada, there's a library called the Haskell Free Library and Opera House. It straddles the border of Canada and Vermont, which means some books you check out and the others you check out.
Yeah, eh?
The border is marked by a thick black stripe running across the library floor and under the Opera House seats. Until recently, Canadians were allowed to enter the front door on the Vermont side without going through customs. Now, U.S., the library is being used to traffic drugs. Canadians are outraged. They're required to enter on the Canadian side using the emergency exit door in the back of the library. But I think it's weird how the prevention of illicit drug sales is being trusted to a black stripe on the floor.
Right?
Oh,
This is true.
Take offense with that.
You make a fence out of that?
I'd make offense out of that.
The White House is seeking sponsors for the Easter egg roll event. This year, you can celebrate with McDonald's Trump, the first Frito Lady, and Easter Cinnabon at the White Castle House and P.F. Chang's Easter egg roll.
Okay.
Huh?
I missed that one. Oh, lucky
Yeah.
that.
Sponsors, seeking sponsors. Anyway, My girlfriend sent me out late one evening to grab a pack of gum. I went to the store, but it was already closed. So on the way back, I spot a bar with a vending machine inside, and I figure I'll go check it out and go in for a quick look. Well, I struck up a conversation with a stunning young woman at the bar. One drink leads to another, and before you know it, we're back at her place, and hours fly by. I look at the clock. It's 3 a.m. I tell her, my wife is going to kill me. Quick, do you have any talcum powder? She looks at me weird, but hands me the powder, and I rub it on my right hand, and I rushed on home. Well, my girlfriend is waiting for me in the living room. She's arms folded. She's all mad. Where have you been? Well, I said the store was closed, so I went to the bar, had a drink, and I met this woman, and things kind of got out of hand. She raised her eyebrow, demanded, let me see your hands. So I hold them up, and she sees the powder and says, you liar, you've been bowling again, haven't you? And here's my final joke. A woman wearing a super tight dress is standing at the bus stop. Her arms are full of shopping bags, and when the bus arrives, she tries to step up, but her dress is so snug she can't lift her leg high enough to reach the first step. Zips her packages to one arm and reaches behind her and unzips her dress a little. Tries again, but she still can't manage. She unzips it a little more, still no luck. One last time, she tugs the zipper down even farther, but she's still stuck. Well, I was behind her, and I gently picked her up and carried her onto the bus. Then I casually kissed her left breast. She slapped me hard across the face and asked, what do you think you're doing? I said, ma'am, I figured we were past introductions after those 3 times you unzipped my pants.
Come on, Jim Brown, yay!
All right, big hand for Jim, y'all.
Keep going. We're going to start a timer and see who gets the longest laugh.
Have a meter.
There you go.
Yeah, I have to do that, y'all. I'll put a timer up on the wall. We call it the
forget
laugh timer.
No, just put a meter up there.
Oh, that'd be cute. A laugh meter.
Yeah, laugh meter. Exactly. It tells you how long it's gone and how loud it was.
That sounds like a lot of work.
Sounds like too much like work to me. I don't even want to empty the dishwasher again.
I mean, as it is, I lost my 2 signs that were up here. I don't know what happened to them.
Lisa, have you been doing anything?
I didn't do it.
I didn't do it.
Yeah, okay, no, I heard you.
What the fuck did I do that for?
Hopefully you'll find them in your inventory or something.
He's never gonna let
Well,
that one down.
You
I had
want
to-
those signs.
I had to downgrade the property in the back to lower my expenses, but I thought I eliminated enough prims to eliminate the park. But it returned a bunch of stuff. But it was big stuff, big item stuff, like all the bowling alleys, they all disappeared. Pepper's cars, I think, disappeared out there.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
yeah, yeah. Abby got her cars back.
Yeah, and Catboy's game room, it
that's
disappeared.
gone?
Oh,
Yeah.
No.
And I moved some stuff around and did some things and got the prims back and put the bowling alley back. And
Oh, good.
anyway, I guess the signs went away. Or they
I'm
buried in the
sure
wall.
they
That's
might
a
be
possibility.
older or
That happens a lot. Stuff gets buried and they can't find
So
it.
what's going on? Are the games off on Thursday or?
No, hell no. Ain't
Okay.
nothing off.
No.
Okay, the bowling alley games.
Yeah, the bowling alley games. They when I abandoned the land back there, I guess I miscalculated the prims, and it got rid of some extra prims. But I found some stuff in the air. Catboy had 2 spaceships up in the sky. They were little miniatures, but they were like 30 prims each.
Oh,
Like 60 prims. And I have some other shit up there. Alright, y'all. This here is a true story. No lies. The names were changed to protect the innocent.
Okay.
When little Pierre was in kindergarten, he raised his hand and asked permission to go to the bathroom. Now the teacher said, okay, be good when you go, and cause there will be a bird watching you. So be good. Now, I don't know if y'all understood that. I barely understood what I read. But there's a bird watching, so be good.
Yeah.
A little while later, the teacher realized that little Pierre was not back at his desk yet. So she sent little Emile to find him. Now, when they got back, she asked why Pierre took so long in the bathroom. And Pierre, he said that he was looking for that little birdie all over the bathroom. They couldn't find it anywhere. That's not even funny. I'm
I didn't get it.
Yeah, that one ain't even going back in the pile. It's just bad when the dumb Cajun don't even laugh.
My dad had tattoos of bluebirds on his chest, and he told us that they could tell if we were lying. So we didn't even dare not admit that we lied about something because it would make his chest muscles move around like the birds were alive. We were terrified of those birds.
You just planted a picture in my head I did not need.
I got a lot of
We got some big burly old man with big bluebirds painted on his titties, and he's
He
walking
wasn't that
around.
big. He was a boxer.
Oh, boxers are big.
I was say boxers are
Daddy
muscular.
was a little short, red-headed boxer.
Oh, badass! Don't mess with the short red hairs.
There goes Fiddler. Fiddler happened.
Uh-oh, Fiddler. All right, I'm sorry. I got on the bluebirds. Okay.
Fiddler crashed.
Yeah, no, he'll
I
be
did.
right back. We're looking for the cat. She's out in the dark.
Damn cat. Y'all probably heard a few minutes ago, my mom, she just walked through here, opened the back door, and was calling for the cat. I said, shut up, Mom, I'm streaming.
Poor Mom.
Sure.
Our cat's got a boyfriend. She's fixed, but we see his shadow. She's got a boyfriend. She's stepping out. Little puppy.
Dexter's got a girlfriend, too, and he's fixed, but...
That's a Joe Jackson song, Stepping Out.
Oh, that's a nice song.
I like it.
Joe Jackson, me too.
Yeah, it's good.
Yep. Freeway.
Hello, Red Swami. As you can join us wherever you are.
All right, y'all. Boudreaux, Thibodeau, and Claude.
Claude.
They all died. But they went to heaven.
Again?
Died and went to heaven.
Dang, well,
St. Peter meets him at the gates, and he welcomes them in. He says, there ain't no rules except one. Don't touch my ducks. All three men say okay, and they head in. Now one day, Claude, he's walking by, he sees the ducks. He immediately goes to touch them. Now St. Peter comes flying out of nowhere, grabs Claude, marries him to the ugliest woman he has ever seen as punishment for touching his ducks.
Oh.
Married to an ugly woman. Now Boudreaux and Thibodeau, they are reminded by St. Peter not to touch the ducks. Well, one day Thibodeau sees the ducks. He decides to shoot one.
Oh my God.
It's not really touching it, you know.
No, he's not touching it.
Again, St. Peter comes out in a fiery rage and marries him to an even uglier woman.
Oh, man.
Now Boudreaux swears he will never touch one of those ducks, ever. All right, one day, Boudreaux is walking, minding his own business, when St. Peter runs up and married Boudreaux to the most beautiful woman he has ever seen.
Oh.
Boudreaux can't believe his luck,
Oh, no.
and he asks his new bride how he got here, and his new wife, or how she got here. And his new wife says, well, I don't know how you got here. All I did was touch one of them damn ducks.
The ugliest.
All right, we still got time, y'all.
Got lots of time.
Anybody want to come up? Lisa, come on up, please. Everybody, welcome up, Lisa.
Thank you. So I got my calendar of stupid jokes.
Oh, good.
Probably
What
not
did
the
that
last
bring
thing
in?
you want to hear tonight, but stupid
The
jokes.
last
Why do skunks always show off?
Go on.
Hi.
They want to be the center of attention.
Oh, the center.
Oh, they are too.
Here we go.
Why did two skunks give each other the same present?
Bye.
Because great minds stink alike. What do you call a country with pink automobiles? And it's not Mary Kay.
That's what I was gonna
I
say.
already know that one. That's old.
It's
Right.
a carnation.
Pink
Oh,
carnation.
nice.
Pink carnation.
Carnation.
What is the funniest fish?
What?
A piranha.
Yeah, really.
Oh, it's stupid. A piranha.
Funny.
Yeah.
Miss,
Where's the laugh meter?
Have you ever seen a catfish?
Catfish?
Yeah.
Catfish, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
You catch them.
But I don't think it caught anything.
Nope.
Where do you take a fish for an operation?
Oh my. Where?
To the sturgeon.
Virgin. Oh, that's cute. What would happen, okay? This is kind of cute. What would happen if a snake swam across the Atlantic?
What?
It would make history.
History. Kind of would, wouldn't it? I don't usually.
What? This is stupid too. What do you get when you cross a monkey and a vampire? An orangutan.
That's cute.
What do you get when you combine a bear and a ghost?
What?
Winnie the Pooh.
Oh.
And what do you get when you cross a pig and a unicorn? A pigasus.
I guess that.
Oh, like Pegasus. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I guess.
Pegasus.
Pegasus.
When do you quit doing laundry?
When it's done.
No, when you throw in the towel.
That's good.
And what do you get when you give a black cat a lemon?
Oh my God! What?
A sourpuss. And what kind of boat do you hit with a stick on your birthday?
Boat.
Good question.
A pinata.
Yacht. Got it.
Santa Mariata.
Yeah. And where do monsters go sailing?
Titusville.
On Lake Erie.
Great.
What do you call a storm that is always rushing around?
What?
A hurricane.
A hurricane.
When can't you trust a painter? When he's a con artist.
A con artist. Oh, yeah.
They're all con artists.
All right. How much time? Do I have a little time? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What is the similarity between a bank and making love? Well, in both cases, you lose interest after a withdrawal.
Ooh,
That's a good one. That's a good one.
A man is told the local bank offers mortgages with no interest. Right? So the man enters the bank. Yeah, no interest on a mortgage. So the man enters the bank and says, I'm here to find out about your mortgages. The employee looks at him, lays back, and she goes, I don't really care.
That's a good one. That's a good one. I don't really give a flying.
My dad always said, work until your bank account looks like a phone number.
Mm-hmm.
So I have $9.11 in the bank, or 9/11.
And would you last?
That's not bad. I got 411 in mine.
Yeah, I was about to say, we got a 411 down here.
Okay.
We got a 0 up here.
How does a Southerner ask for money from a bank?
Wow.
With a drawl? With a drawl?
With a draw. With a draw. With a draw. Funny.
I'm going to let this one be the last one. A Chinese man in London went to the bank and replied, why do I have less money in my account than yesterday? Banker sat back in his chair, looked up at the ceiling and goes, fluctuations. The Chinese man said, oh yeah, well, fuck you British too.
That was a great closing line. Kiss it, Nick. Kiss that ghost. That was
All right,
great
guys.
stuff.
Build an owl. Another good night.
Great night.
Thank you, everybody, for coming,
Survive.
sharing your jokes with us.
Everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you for laughing at my jokes, because I know they're mostly
Yeah.
stupid.
Thank you, Nick.
Thank you, Nick.
Awesome.
Hey, if you had fun, and even if you didn't, tip the Sim.
All right, now next week, not next week, this week, Thursday's theme for Match Game, and if you look on the video, you'll see it, Scooby-Doo. Oh, I see the Flintstones too. So, cartoons.
It's going to be a musical.
I'm sorry.
to
Yeah, for
interrupt. It's
Saturday
a
morning
musical.
cartoons.
It's Saturday
Saturday morning
cartoons and a
Okay.
It's a musical. Hollywood Squares.
Yes, indeed. I see Hollywood Squares.
Ooh, yeah.
All right, musical Hollywood Squares based on Saturday morning cartoons.
Yeah.
Perfect. I love my Saturday morning cartoons.
Hey, Nick.
Yeah, I
Nick,
got some cute
can
Hey,
I tell
Randy.
can I tell one joke before we close up?
Yeah, come on.
I just
Go
saw
ahead,
one,
Blondie.
Could have done more
saw one here.
before everybody started leaving, but come on.
Okay, Blondie.
All right.
Yay, Randy.
Well, I guess I won't be running off here now.
I did
Randy.
the hair for somebody who is new. I think May. I did it for May. All right, here we go.
All right.
Once upon a time, a gigolo marries an ugly, not too bright woman who happens to have loads of money.
Ooh, that's kind.
Yeah. One day, the man goes out to repair a hole in the roof table. I'll need a ladder, he says to his wife. Get the ladder, get the ladder, she repeats dutifully as she trots off. I'll need a hammer and nails, he tells her a bit later. Get the hammer, get the nails, get the hammer, as she runs back to the tool shed. The guy gets down to work and is hammering away when he hits himself squarely on the thumb. Fuck! He screams. His wife bobs away saying, get the bag, get the bag. Isn't that terrible? Truly tasteless
All
joke.
right.
I'm gonna go to hell. Thank you.
All right, that's gonna be a wrap for tonight. Everybody in YouTube world, share it, like it, subscribe. Come back next week. We'll be here.
Thank you.
Yeah, buddy.